Special thanks to Thingy, the Temporal Discussion Podcast, Lemon314, Lord Entropy, Avali Long, JL, Laszlo Panaflex, Metric Conversion, Nubix Cube, Velsharan, A, Benderwaffles Feek, Tashtari, Shinewolf, Ryan Devil 23, Ministry of On Wii Control, Miku, Zeech, and Grizzly Old B for sponsoring my videos on the Ramp project. Go to David X Newton on Patreon to join the ASCII Brigade. 15 maps to go, 3 videos to go. I will have to remember what the rest of my hobbies are soon. It's unusual to have such a countable number. Let's look at 189, Goodnight Phobos by Sesamia in the Starbase, which isn't this way. It's over here. How many have we got left in here? We've got 3 more to do in the Starbase, it looks like, and this one, as usual, is the furthest away one. Let's go through to this little anteroom here. Goodnight Phobos. Well, so far, so moody. Got a classic Doom start with the silver door. Going to pick up the chain gun pretty early, which is nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. I like the use of the Final Doom brick textures here. Gives the tech base a bit of a different flavour. And the other big contributor, of course, is the lighting, which looks really nice and dingy. Smashing through this monster count. Got caught in 2 quite nasty surprises early on. Alright, that's most of the map finished. I like the use of these little detail sectors. You've performed a miracle and made arches out of squares. I just love how satisfying Doom maps can look with really very little in the way of headache. I don't want to say very little in the way of effort, because that really diminishes the effort put into these maps. But you can get really good looking results quite easily if you put your imagination to it, and I love that about it. It rewards creativity quite easily, I think is what I'm saying. And this as well, look, the flickery sector lights, and hello all these revenants. Definitely not going back the way I came. Whoa! Why'd you do that? Here we go. Well, I deserved that. Is that all the revenants? I thought there were at least 8 million of them. Rockets out there. Oh. There's a wall that can be opened there somehow. Oh, hello. Like I was saying. Yeah, I thought that would actually lead me outside, but the soul sphere is incredibly welcome as well. And that leads me back up to the main area. Here come the boss brothers. It's kind of amazing thinking back to before I discovered scripting and everything. My great idea for a boss monster was... Oh! I was lucky that he just chose not to do absolutely anything at all. My great idea for a boss monster was 4 revenants, and I thought that would be an incredible challenge at the time. Okay, here we go. That was a really pleasant little map. Really enjoyed the architecture of it, the difficulty. It kept you on your toes, but I didn't have difficulty getting through it, except when I completely let my guard down. And I just think it looks great. This next one's called Complexn't by a funny person. And that's going to lead us to the Infernal Castle, of where we also have 3 maps to go. Here we go. Oh, it's dead simple. Okay. Let's see. We're going to be dealing with 6 Mancube at a time. Oh, maybe 5. Okay, something a bit different. I think it's going to be easier to get the mobile ones first. And because they're mancubi, maybe if I only go left, I'll have a better time dodging. I've said Doom Guy's a Formula 1 car before, this time he's a NASCAR driver. Okay, we can go in other directions as well now. Ooh. Of course, if I get ahead of myself and dodge to the left when I'm heading away from a Mancubus, I have to be aware of the fireballs behind me. Alright, there's 1 left, okay. So now we're going to collect things before we let more hell break loose. We can get rid of the barrels, I think. I think they're going to cause more trouble than they're worth. What should I do? Should I see what happens with them first and then the switches, or the other way around? I just don't know. Hello, Arachnotrons! Just a guess. Well, thought there'd be a way up there, to be honest. Oh, okay. Let's see what these... Ah, that is helpful, thank you. Use the objects to block them. Alright, so I'm getting the hang of this now. You go around, you find the goodies at the edges. I wonder what that gave me. Are there 12 more arachnotrons? I don't think there are. Which means I need to be careful of what I'm killing. Uh-huh. I bet there's going to be a cluster of archviles once I get that last one. It's a nice idea having the barrels there to block you off. Alright, so that's one archvile gone. How many others were there? Oops. Kind of scavenging for ammunition in this map. You never quite have the number of rockets or shells or cells that you want. Alright, 5 more. 2 of which are up there. Let's get some ammunition first. Don't quite know why I chose to do that, but it did work out. Alright, that's the exit, but there are 2 more monsters. Not there. That appears to be the exit again. What is my center direction? Okay, there are 2 exits. That suits me fine. There's a nice symmetry to it. Great. Another take on Dead Simple. I do enjoy that the maps are being a bit shorter and being quite tight experiences this time. And I think that the reward system, going round the edges and having to explode the barrels and find your way through those, worked really well. Map 177 is next. It's called... Map 177 is next. It's called... Map 177 is next. It's called Facility 1, and it has a big warning that STOBE lights have been used. Yeah, it did say STOBE lights. I didn't make another mistake. By EDGames. Let me just get the author name. EDGames, I'm sorry. 56. Okay. Thank you for putting the chainsaw behind me. I really appreciate it. So I saw 2 shotgunners behind there. And completely failed to dodge them, despite my anticipation. Quite a jolly little MIDI going on in the background. Uh-oh! Oh, there we go. Well, that was inevitable. Let's try again. It's great use of darkness to confuse the player. It really transforms the previously quite innocent room. Leaving the Lost Souls to last because they give me light. Oh, not a lot of room here. I'll be chainsawing my way. He came in, heard that chainsaw, decided to get right back out again. Right, that should do it. A bit of episode 1 here, just the 4 pillars and the red carpet. On close inspection, that's blue. Oh dear. I realised I was quite flippant about the misspelling in the title, but genuinely it is quite considerate to warn so obviously that strobe lights are being used. Oh, what a curious little portal. Like we're going into the hell dimension. Let's have a quick look back here as well there. Did I not miss anything? I thought I had another place that I didn't explore here, but perhaps I'm wrong. There's a corridor up there. We'll need a red key through there. Whoop. And that Baron's going to prove a problem. Come on then. Right. That was it! Alright, once again, a short little base. Done as a little experiment to obviously reward the player for using the chainsaw and trying to conserve their ammunition, despite quite a high monster count, high density. But I got through it, and I feel quite proud of myself, so thank you EDGames 56. We're rocketing through these, aren't we? Let's go to map 174, which is Waterways by Silhouette 03. It's in the town square. And this will be not anywhere near finished the town square. It's up next to... Give me a minute. Here, okay. Alright, bit longer this time, 145, and I can see some problems approaching already. Look at how many chain gunners there are. Can I just leave? Alright. Oh, come on! That is hilarious. So what's best? Do I pistol my way? No, I won't. Just keep those distracted. See if I can get back to cover. See if I can not get hit by 2 green missiles at the same... There we go. I'm still alive, that's probably best. Maybe the single shotgun would be much better here. I'm certainly getting some chain gun supplies once I'm over there. You're making me better at dodging arch miles. There we go. Last hit. Do resurrected monsters have less health than they usually do? I don't think they do, but it's just those chain gunners seem to go down quite quickly. Alright, we are quite obviously looking for a red skull key next. Oh no. Of course it was a Revenant's Fireball in the end. I think there seemed to be fewer pinkies than last time. They weren't quite as enthusiastic about coming through. Oh, for God's sake, my toe! They weren't quite as enthusiastic about coming through. Whew. I backed out and then realised you'd probably put some pinkies behind me as well, but thank you for not doing that. Alright, we're back to a place where we might survive this map. Oh, okay, I hadn't expected that. What's going to happen now? Let me just blow myself up on your behalf. I suppose I could do with some armor, thanks. Oh, it took them less time than I had hoped to find their way up here. Still, that wasn't bad, was it? Ow. Well, I'll have that as well then. Oh, can you hit him by accident, please? There we go. No, they're not all targeting him. If monsters are targeting each other and they can't reach each other, Do they just stay frozen like that, or... Oh. I'm susceptible to making weird noises today. Nothing coming? You sure? There's no way I'm going to be allowed to leave like this. I'm still waiting for the blue key trap. I don't know. Well, this completely isn't gonna open up everywhere. There we go. Dead easy. And we can pick up some of the vast number of chain guns that were materialized by the archvile. Well, 4. There are little bits of here that make me nervous. They look like they're going to be a big spring of monsters and then it never happens, and that can be very effective at making me paranoid as well. How long have we been going? 7:20. I've probably done nearly 10 minutes by now, but and we're only halfway through the map. Ah! Doing really well up until the end. Never been sure where I am in this maze here. But I think this is the other side of that blue arena. No, it's absolutely nowhere near it. All right. I actually jumped away from the archvile, so I didn't get the first scare. But just knowing there's an archvile teleported around is enough. Okay. What now? Thought so. Ah, Soul Sphere just in time. I appreciate it. Okay, and with that surprise cyber demon, that's us out of time for this map, but I really enjoyed the pace of that one as well. They're quite, I don't want to say tame this time, but they're at my level where it feels enjoyable to outsmart the monsters and get past them. So that's another great one. Finally this time, haven't been here very long, have we? I'm going to show you a great place for girls to kiss by HiMyNameisChair. The second last map we'll be doing in the Accursed Ruins. And I'm hoping for some romantic gentle temple or something. 221 monsters, okay, well, could be that too. There are more monster roars than I'd hoped for. Well, this is a prioritization difficulty, isn't it? I'll just run for the double-barreled shotgun and see if I can find a safe place. This is quite good. Well, this reminds me of that map with all the purple in it. I'm sorry I can't. I'm sorry I can't pin it down more than that. It was played in one of the Doom World Iron Man competitions, around 50 something, and it just had some really nice landscapes. It's a great choice of music as well. The frantic shoot 'em up. Electro power metal kind of hybrid. Being quite careless with this plasma. Wow, that was in the nick of time, wasn't it? Where is he? Oh, come off it! How much health do you have? Oh, I like the little library. Oh, there's that archvile again. Beautiful looking temple. I can't wait to kiss a load of girls when I get to flushing out the monsters. Was that just another missile that had followed me all the way across the map? Oh! Probably you, wasn't it? come from? Alright. It's quite satisfying the way that the pain elemental drops before it explodes. Its gravity runs out like the... its anti-gravity runs out like the Cacodemon. And because it's a floating monster, it didn't have to do that. It leaves no body behind, but I'm glad it did. Really like the trails of ammunition leading you to places you haven't been before. Ah! Hello. Well, I've got new problems now. Didn't realise this was a bit of the map. Thought I'd fallen off. Oh, that was fortunate. Let me just run right back into the trap. Oops. There we go. I know there's a missile behind me. Thank you. As it happened, we just watched Karel Jobst's videos on not Stop WAD and how Zero Master beat it by gathering 6 million Revenant missiles and just launching them all into cyber demons. Oh, I thought I got behind the pillar. Oh, that was nowhere near behind the pillar. I went the wrong way. Certainly another tier of monsters that's been released since my first lap of this place. Let's get rid of trouble here. Ah! I just love all these details, like the ruined fortress here and the cliffs here and the temple over there. You've created a whole open world map. It's really bright and colourful, and you would think un-Doom-like, but it suits it really well as well. Okay, collecting more cells for our BFG. We'll have to go back to that vast cluster of monsters that I left behind on the cliff. Now, how come you could hit me from halfway across the map, but you couldn't do it when you were 6 inches in front of your nose? Ow! Nah. Okay, we've got a yellow key out of all that somewhere. I love how the rock layers go into each other. Maybe I'll send everyone for Ramp 2024 on a nicer summer holiday like this. Got to really study how this environment's built up, because it just looks fantastic. Right, okay, here's our monster blocking line. Yep. Haha! I had 2 shots I absolutely shouldn't miss, and I got them both. That's almost 100%. Okay. Looks like I've had my 10 minutes here. And I've gathered 2 of the 3 keys. Wouldn't it be great if I just spent another couple of minutes and found the last bits of the exit? I keep on switching to the plasma gun because it's on the left-hand side button on my mouse, and I keep on pressing it by mistake. Because I haven't quite got used to more than 3 buttons on the mouse yet. Oh, haven't been this way. What danger lurks behind here? Cyber Demon. Missed it. Did I really get no damage on that? Not even splash from the rays? Easy, okay. Yeah, there's the red one. Oh, come on, where is it? Oh, that's nice as well. Don't quite need an invulnerability. I love the way that the waterfall's interrupted by the rocks and the grass, and the rocks lead up to the grassy areas. It's really built up in layers really nicely. Aha! How do I get you then? Now that was the blue key, wasn't it? Or did I just get some progress from there? I can't remember. How do I get that red key? And there's a lot of routes that I didn't realise were routes as well. I thought you were leading me linearly up the mountainside, but there's really a ton of places you can go. Alright, well, I'll sit here and puzzle that key, and maybe someone else can tell me how to get it some other time. But what an amazing... But I loved how it started in this temple and you went out to this whole landscape. And it's... none of it seems like filler. You've all got bits and pieces that are important. And that's a hard thing to do when you're working with such a large landscape. Let's just sit and rest here a while.